Iced up. Ice what?
Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out.
Okay, now a pick that I thoroughly enjoy. And let me start off by saying a lot of you guys misunderstood what I was saying in my video last night, aka you didn't watch through and you somehow missed the pinned comment of where I was explaining myself. I'm not always going to support the decisions this team makes. I am a fan. I don't have to support everything they do. All I was mad about was how much we gave to move up and draft the center. We could have fell back to 62, tried to figure something out there. We didn't need to be as aggressive as we were, but I support it. We traded up again today in the 4th round and drafted a player that I think will help us tremendously. This shows me personally that they either want depth or they're struggling a bit with the playmaking abilities of Von Bell, which we have seen in the past are lacking. He can't really go ahead and pick a ball off. He can't really do too much as far as that goes. So I think this might be a sign that they want something more out of that strong safety position, because I think this is this could be a either replacement or a depth player, a impact player, a role player. I agree with it. The Saints traded our 116th overall 4th round pick and 168th overall 5th round pick to get the Jets' 105 overall pick in the 4th round. I like this trade because we did not give up any future picks. It's been 10 years straight where the Saints have given up a future pick in the draft, and it's frustrating to see that we did that to move up like 10 spots and pick a center yesterday. I love the pick. I love the pick. I think it's going to benefit us a ton with the departure of Max Unger. This will allow us to switch Nick Easton to a different position on the offensive line because he specializes in guard, not center. So this gives us a surefire standing, a guy that had only allowed 1 sack in his entire collegiate career. The pick is amazing. I just didn't agree with the move made to get him. So I just wanted to clear that up. I love the pick. I didn't agree with how much we gave to get him. But it is what it is, and he's going to make an impact on our team. So, I mean, we don't have any immediate role or positions to fill as of now. As long as we have our 1st round pick in 2020, I'm cool. So, with that 105 pick in the 4th round, the New Orleans Saints selected safety Chauncey Gardner-Johnson out of Florida, the Florida Gators, okay? He was number 23. He's 6 foot, 207, but he ran a 4.40. So I'm extremely excited to see the speed this man has. He, judging by the tape that I've watched up till this point, he has shown that he uses the speed he has. He uses that 4.40 speed and makes use of it. He actually, attempts to run at players. He wants to be a playmaker. He has the drive, the athleticism, the brain, the IQ to be a playmaker, and that's exactly what we need. In 2018, he had 71 total tacks. 37 of those were solo, 34 were assisted. That's good. He had more solo tackles than assisted. Not that matters too much, but it's cool. He had 3 sacks, 4 interceptions, 110 yards off of those 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and a couple of passes defended. That's really good. As a safety, passes defended are kind of hard to come by. You're never really in one-on-one matchups like receivers are, unless you're guarding like a tight end or something. But to have a couple passes defended means a lot. In 2017, he had 58 total tackles. 34 of them were solo. 24 of them were assisted. A sack, 2 picks, 88 yards off those picks, and 7 passes defended. In 2016, he had 32 total tackles, 21 solo, 11 assisted, 3 interceptions, 103 yards, 1 touchdown off of those, and 3 passes defended. So when I look at Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, I see an independent player who wants to make his own name known. I see a guy who wants to go out there and get things done for 1, himself, and for 2, his team. It's in a very important. We were talking about safety depth for the longest time. I told you I had faith in Von Bell and thought he was going to blow next year. But this could add an interesting sense of competition. If Von Bell plays bad or if someone plays bad, throw Chauncey Gardner-Johnson in. This is an interesting pick, and I like it. I found this article. An analyst said that Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is the best safety in the upcoming NFL draft. A bit of a long shot. He was drafted in the 4th round. But it's an interesting read. Said Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was the first Florida player to declare early for the 2019 NFL Draft, but he's not projected to be the first UF player selected. Considering Gardner-Johnson's highlight tape as a multi-year starter for the Gators, you could say he's flying a bit under the radar as a prospect in the upcoming draft. That's the opinion of NFL expert Jonah Toll, who recently evaluated Gardner-Johnson's film as a Dallas Cowboys perspective for Cowboys Wire. When you combine Gardner-Johnson's athleticism, coverage, traits, and production in both man and zone from nearly each spot in the secondary with his improved consistency and physicality as a run defender, I believe he's the most polished and NFL-ready safety prospect in 2019 NFL draft class, pound for pound. That's the thing we need to consider here. Who is NFL ready and who isn't? There are a lot of players who have a ton of talent that go into the NFL. They're just not ready for it. Gardner-Johnson showed that he was excited to declare for the NFL draft by declaring early and, trying to go out there and make a statement. This is an amazing team for him to go out there and do that for. The Saints are a contender. We have been trying to contend for the longest time. This is it. This is it. This is one of the missing, not really missing, but a piece that needed some polish, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is perfect for that. He's going to be able to come down here and try to make a splash, and I'm excited for it. He has shown improvement over each year with man and zone coverage, and adding him to a defense that was already ranked 14 overall last year, which is the best since 2013. 2013. It's a fantastic move. I love it. Do I agree with the trading of a fourth round pick and a fifth round pick? I believe that they've seen so much potential in this guy that they felt like they needed to. Okay, that's what I'm going to go off of here. I think that they thought we needed this guy so much that it would be smart to just give up a couple picks for him, and I can't say I disagree. Woo! I love it. I really do love it. A lot of, if you go look at mock drafts from before the draft, a lot of people had Chauncey Gardner-Johnson going within the first, second, or third round. So the fact that he dropped all the way back to the fourth is extremely surprising, and I think it's a really, really, really big steal. Congrats, Saints. You did it right. I 100% fully agree with the signing or the drafting of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I'm missing a lot of the fourth round right now, hoping we don't trade back in, but we really at this point don't have much. I think we have 2 6s and 2 7s left, or a 6 and 2 7s. Not 100% sure. Please don't bash me and call me stupid for that. I'm just not sure. But yeah, like I said, I love the drafting of Chauncey. I'm just gonna say Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. It's an impressive move. I didn't think the Saints would see a diamond in the rough like this, but he is very much so a diamond in the rough. I like it. I don't really know what else to say about that. Like I said, stop bashing my video yesterday, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. 47 dislikes, a bunch of comments calling me retarded. It's all fun and games, though. Y'all are just... I don't care. I have 3,467 subscribers. I'm telling you right now, one person calling me retarded is not going to be the death of my channel. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment down below what you think about drafting Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I love the pick. Amazing safety. And I think he can add some surprise, some competition, some depth, maybe even some starting aspects of an NFL player with this pick. I believe that he was ready. I believe that he's one of the only safeties in the draft that were NFL ready. We've been talking about wanting safety depth, maybe dabbling in the replacement of Von Bell, even though I think he's a fantastic player. Do not get me wrong at all. He just really, really severely lacks a playmaking ability. But adding a player who does playmake has been steadily increasing in interception numbers the entire time he's been in college. This is a great pick. New Orleans, that's a way to satisfy me. I'm very picky. I'm very, I want what I want. I'm like a toddler, but, fantastic. I'm still getting hate comments at an extremely fast rate. Whip, I don't care. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If there's anything to update on, I will update. I don't think I'm going to make videos on independent 6th and 7th round picks, but don't worry, I'm going to be making a full-length recap on the entire draft Tuesday or Sunday or Monday, one of those. fantastic move, Saints. Good job trading up to draft this guy. Looks like a diamond in the rough, and I think he can add a lot of potential. And before you guys say, why did we trade up? A lot of our roster is so good that a ton of players that we would draft in the late rounds wouldn't make it to our team at all. So trading up makes sense to get someone that could actually have an impact. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.